Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. For those of you who are new here, my name is Steph, and today I'm sharing with you a very exciting everyday makeup routine. This is not just my everyday makeup. This is going to be the skincare that I have used pretty much for 2 years straight, I want to say. Maybe there's been a couple products, but like the foundation of this routine has been the same. I've been doing my makeup this way all summer long, all throughout Italy, and I have added in a couple of new products to help me achieve that summer hydrated, dewy goodness, even in the colder months. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you like the skincare routine, everything is linked down below. And please subscribe and let's hop into it. Okay, so before I even get into the makeup part, I want to talk about the skincare because I think that that is so fundamental to having beautiful glowy makeup, is to make sure that your skin underneath is happy, to be as glowy as possible. So I'm going to take you guys through my makeup routine and my skincare routine. It has been so long since my skin has been truly unhappy, and I think that's because I have really taken the time, energy, and money, unfortunately, to find products that really work for me, protect my skin barrier, focus on hydration, focus on just letting my skin do its thing. And there's no one size fits all for any skincare or makeup routine, but this is what has worked for me. So before I even get into my daytime skincare routine, let's start off at night, because this is where I have found the most improvement and the most progress. So I start off every night. If I am wearing makeup, I will take it off with the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Removing Balm. And then I'll go in and cleanse with the Summer Fridays Amino Acid Cleanser, and always double cleanse, but double cleanse with very gentle, easy cleansers, nothing crazy. I will then take my Freck, this is the Cactus Water Toner. It's a lactic acid toner. And just like a couple drops in my hands, tap together, pat into my face. Then I let that completely dry and use the Versed Press Restart Gentle Retinol Serum. This was gifted to me originally by the brand. Now I've just repurchased it because I love it so much. It's so gentle and I can use it almost every single day. It doesn't bother me at all. It does cause a tiny bit of purging if you just start using it, but if you stick with it, it helps over the time reduce breakouts, fine lines, wrinkles. You can see I have texture and like scarring and hyperpigmentation like left over on my cheek here from when I was getting really bad breakouts. I added this into my routine and that has drastically helped it, but I do still get breakouts. It is not close to that time of the month, but I do get hormonal acne in my chin, and I can get like very painful, consistent flare-ups, and retinol has really helped manage that. Now, retinol doesn't work for everybody. Some people like a salicylic acid, but for me, retinol worked. A really gentle retinol worked for me. I'm now in the back half of my 20s, so a retinol is a little bit like multi-purpose for me, and I really like that one. It's easy, it's affordable, you can find it in Shoppers Drug Mart. Love that. So I will then go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, just the regular one. Again, this was also originally gifted to me, but I've since repurchased it. I love it so much. And I just do a generous layer all over. If it is during the summer, I will always just use my Summer Fridays Cloud Dew day and night, but in any colder weather, because skin barrier is important. Then final step at night is I will go in with the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask and do a thick coat of this all over, lock it in, lock in the moisture, make sure that everything is protected, just a thin coat, and then I leave this overnight and then take it off in the morning. And then I shower in the morning. I wash my face with Tatcha, the deep cleanse, just a little pea-sized amount, rub it in, lather it in, rinse it off, and here we are. This is bare face, nothing on. It looks okay, but it does feel really, really dry. Now you have to remember one thing first, like one thing. I am 27. I will be 28 in about 2 months. So my skin is no longer dealing with hormonal, like teenager, young adult acne flare-ups, but I did have a lot growing up. I am very acne prone. My skin is combination, but it is oily and then like dry, and it's getting a little bit more dry as I get older. I have larger pores. I'm prone to hyperpigmentation and scarring, and it's very sensitive. So I'm very careful with what I use. Simple is best. I mean, it's not the most simple, but I don't go in with like 18 million different things or steps. So yeah, anyways, let's jump into it. So first step after cleansing is always cactus water. I really love this stuff, and it's really affordable. And I got this container last, like the spring Sephora sale. And I find that one jar does last me almost a whole year. Now, depending on how dry I am, oh, and you can see my skin goes quite red quite easily. It's not in pain or anything, it's just redness. Okay, so depending on how dry I am, if I'm super dry, immediately I will go in with the ordinary hyaluronic acid, put a couple of drops in while my toner is still wet on my face, let the water content in the toner work with the hyaluronic acid as a 1-2 punch. But today I'm okay. It's been very nice and mild the last few days, very surprising. So I'm just gonna go in with the Summer Fridays Dream Oasis Deep Hydration Serum. Now, if you're like, you have combination skin, but you use so many hydration products and, you know, like hyaluronic acid and niacinamides and all of that sort of stuff, it's because I used to focus on a lot of anti-acne products, you know, anti-oil, like a lot of really like harsh products for my skin. And it just destroyed my skin barrier. I ended up actually being prescribed like topical acne medication from my dermatologist, and while it was working to clear up my acne, it was also simultaneously ruining my skin barrier because I was I was of the opinion that moisturizers and serums and oils and hydrating products were going to be bad for my oily skin. Of course, we have all since learned that that is not the case. That's not what happens. So yeah, that's kind of it destroyed my skin barrier, and I had to really focus on relearning how to do my skincare routine to protect my skin barrier, and that's where I'm at now, protecting my skin barrier. So okay, then I'm gonna add in a new product which has been gifted to me for this video. It is the Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. Big shout out to Merit for kindly gifting me this product. So I'm gonna talk about it a little bit, and I also have an affiliate code which I will link. Now, an affiliate code doesn't impact you guys at all, but I do receive a small commission from it, which of course helps me make more videos like this. But yeah, anyways, so they've kindly gifted this to me. So the first thing is it's a biphase serum. So you need to shake it really, really well. And then it's got a pump, and I take 1 pump. They say to take 2 to 3 pumps, but my skin is just not that dry. But I just take 1 pump. rub together and press that into my skin. And yeah, this has been a new addition into my skincare routine, but I've just been so obsessed with it recently. I have been sick, so my skin has just been feeling so like dehydrated and just awful. And this I found has been really helping me, especially for days where I don't want to do my whole like skincare routine shebang. I can just like put this on and like my skin feels really healthy and hydrated, and you can see the glow. It just gives so much glow. So yeah, I have been obsessed with this, and they did send it to me, but it is truly good. So they have some clinical results on the back, which I'm just going to read out quickly to you guys. So 100% found it non-irritating, and I, sensitive skin human, can attest it's not irritating. You can see it didn't even make my skin go red at all like my toner did. Then 100% said that their skin felt instantly soothed. It does. It's so nice. 97% said that their skin felt instantly moisturized, and 91% said that their skin looked instantly more radiant. And so I definitely agree with that. So the composition of this is honestly awesome. And as we're moving into the colder months, definitely, like, if you guys saw my skin over the summer, you will have noticed that it was like so like velvety, hydrated, moisturized looking. And as I move into like colder weather here, I want to replicate that, and I definitely think that this product has been helping me achieve those looks recently, and obsessed with it. So composition is great. There's 2% niacinamide, which is for brightening. There's 4 types of hyaluronic acid in it for deep hydration. Then there's caffeine-rich cacao seed extract, which is for plumping, and Japanese gold thread root for soothing and antioxidant protection. And it's pH balanced for a healthy skin barrier. All good things. I really love it. It's so weightless, and it just provides such a beautiful, like, natural lit from within glow. And so far so good. Hasn't broken me out. I've been using it for about a week, and my skin honestly looks so nice. And what I have been finding is that I haven't needed this hyaluronic acid as much. So yeah, I don't know, I still love this guy, and definitely as the weather gets colder, I think I'll add this in as well. But you know, kind of love when you don't feel like you have to really put on so many products. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, okay, so then after the serum, I pop on my Summer Fridays Cloud Dew. Take a good amount. Now in the really cold months, I do use my Charlotte Tilbury day and night, but it's been nice recently, so I'm not feeling super bad about it. And if you're still feeling like dry after your moisturizer, which I know sometimes happens, like sometimes you just feel like your moisturizer is just not enough, then you can always pop on more of the Merit Beauty Great Skin. It was formulated to go either over or under moisturizers, and you can use it to add a little bit more glow, or on like dry spots and just spot treat it. Or something else I like to use, which I saw Hailey Bieber use it, and obviously this is not just a Hailey Bieber thing, but I was influenced by Hailey Bieber's TikTok specifically, is the Weleda Skin Food. Now you can just take either or and pop it on anywhere you feel extra dry, because it's still a little bit warmer outside. I would probably opt for this, but with this underneath, I feel so glowy. Oh, and this is really giving like glass skin, as much glass skin as I can with my like pores and texture. But yeah, really beautiful. Okay, Then I just finish off with the Tatcha Kiss You lip mask. It does come with a little like spatula thingy, but I like to just use my fingers. Okay, so that is the base. I'm now going to pop on over to my makeup vanity, and we're actually gonna get into the makeup tutorial section of this. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop my hair back. I wanna say, while I was cleaning up, my skin had some time just to like let everything sink in, but you can see how like dewy and glassy my skin looks. Yeah, definitely the combination and adding in the Merit Great Skin has just been chef's kiss for the skincare routine. Okay. So my base is a combination of a few things. So start off with primer. The Milk Hydro Grip has been a recent fave. I just take this much and tap that in to the skin. The combination of everything underneath plus the Milk Hydro Grip really helps me feel so hydrated, so moisturized, and really what I'm always concerned about is protecting my skin. Making sure that everything is hydrated, making sure that my skin barrier is protected. You know the drill. So let that sink for a minute. All right. Now my base is a combo of 3 things and just a tiny bit of each, but first, Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. Guys, the rumors about this are unfortunately true. It is stunning. I use the shade for medium. I love the yellowy undertones. I think they honestly match my skin tone so nicely. Then a tiny bit of Supergoop Glow Screen. Now if you're gonna be like, it's not enough sunscreen. Yes. Don't you worry. Supergoop Glow Screen dotted on like this. Then the Waso Shiseido Tinted, this is the Color Smart Day Moisturizer, oil-free, broad spectrum, SPF 30. And pop that on as well. And I make like a little concoction on my face. Make sure to get enough on so that there's enough sunscreen. All right, I then just take this Morphe brush and swirl it all together and pat it into the skin. You can see the glow. Like, the one thing, the Milk Makeup like Hydro Grip Primer just causes everything to like lock into the skin. It really helps everything stick. And again, the goal is velvety, hydrated, just like a happy skin. And this isn't super full coverage. So if you are looking for something a little bit more full coverage, I do highly recommend the Merit Beauty Stick. The Merit Perfecting Complexion Stick. I love this. I also, if I am like breaking out or have any like marks I want to cover, I will just like lightly tap this and then just go in and with my brush lightly blend it out. But I genuinely find that my skin over time, I've just learned to love and accept any imperfections that come up and, you know, just let them kind of do their thing. And the less I try and futz with them or cover them, the better it is. But if you are looking for more full coverage, I recommend this guy. This was also gifted to me. All of my Mara stuff has been gifted to me, but anything that I have run out of, I have repurchased. So yeah, love that. Like, you guys can kind of tell, there's still a little bit of natural redness coming through in my cheeks. I didn't completely cover my eyes, and that's what I like. I like evening things out without covering. So cliche to say, but kind of just like where I'm at with it. So yeah, I then go in with a stick bronzer. This is the Rare Beauty one. I just put a little bit on my cheeks, up to my temples, and across my nose. And then I put in with this flat top brush, and I just like stipple it and make sure that everything is just really diffused. And really make sure to like blend your forehead, like any bronzer or contour you put up on your forehead, like into your hairline, so you don't go like bronzed and then your hairline is immediately like stark white. As I've done that before and it looks terrible. Okay, so just blend it in like so, very subtle. I then take this very dirty brush and my Tower 28, this is the cream blush in Magic Beach Please Magic Hour, and oh my god, okay, and then I kind of I go ham and I stipple this in on my cheeks. I really try and make sure to blend it in with where the bronzer was, just for like, again, really diffused, really just like easy makeup. It's just a lot of blending. I take it onto my nose for sunburn. It actually looks less like red in person than it does on camera, but also just like the lighting. I then go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand in Peach Gasm and just take a little bit onto the top and onto the bridge of my nose where the pink is, or where the peach is, and blend that all in just to add a little bit more shine. If I'm really feeling like some highlighter, I'm gonna find it. Okay, the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand in Spotlight. This is just a beautiful, beautiful highlight. I just pop that onto the top sections of my cheeks with just a small pointed brush. Lightly just tap it in, and so that is the base makeup done. And yeah, so this is the base. This is what I spend most of my time on. So I then go in and I first set with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Okay, you do not have to do as much as me. I just love how this stuff smells. All right, while this dries, I just do my brows really quickly. I just give them a little bit more depth, a little bit more color, like so. Super quick, super easy. I then Merit, this is the volumizing pomade for the brows. This is just in the brown color, and I will just run a couple coats of this through my brows to make sure that everything is nice and set. And this does add a lot of volume and helps define like each individual hair, because my hairs are really dark but they're quite thin, so I want to like plump them up like so. Okay, at this point there's still dampness on my skin, so what I do is I take this dense powder brush from Morphe, the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Powder, And I take this on my brush and I just press it in anywhere I want to set, which is for me my whole face, because I find that my makeup can slide everywhere. But like, you can see how perfected the skin looks, and you know, still has beautiful radiance to it, but takes down a little bit of the excess shine that kind of causes texture for me. But you know, even as I'm setting my forehead, you can still see so much of that radiance from our skin prep coming through and from the face. So like I said, yeah, once you set especially your nose, this is kind of how it goes. There you go. So that for me is the base done. And yeah, I genuinely leave it like this. If I am going to be going out, if I am going to be doing anything else, I will really quickly top it up with some other powders. So I'll take this Bridgerton Pat McGrath because I find that this color here is just such a beautiful complement. So I'll just swipe a little over top just to make sure my blush is popping, and that's it. And then yeah, that is the face. Okay, so lashes are curled. I then go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes Volume 2. Or if it's summertime, I go in with the Blink Ultra Tubing Mascara. But for winter, I don't need waterproof as much. So again, just one coat, really easy. Like, this makeup is very like TikTok clean girl inspired. For day to day, I won't put any mascara on my bottom lashes, but if I were going to blink, just because it's waterproof and this area gets oily and can cause things to run. So that is the face. So lips are a combo of a couple different products, which I am more than happy to talk about in a different video because this one's getting long. But here's my current go-to combo: Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude lip liner. So just line, creates a shadow. Like, it in real life, it makes my lips look like I've had injections because the shadow is so natural, so subtle, and it blurs out so nicely. It's crazy. So I just run that around. Then I take the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in Vanilla Beige, and I just put a coat of this on. So that's it. That is it. If I want a little bit more something, Tower 28. This is the Shine On Lip Jelly in Dream. And just a tiny bit in the center for some more gloss. So that is it. So yeah, that is my everyday makeup. Okay, so don't forget to shop the Merit Great Skin Serum through the link in my bio below. Again, I get a small commission off of any purchases made through the link, but that doesn't impact you as a shopper in any way. Just helps me make this channel more sustainable. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Everything used on my face will be linked below as well. Please go and shop away, and I will see you guys in the next one.